Pencils down, baby. Pencils down. It's Ramble time. Number 318, fellas. We did now. Let's peel back the curtain a little bit. Should we do this, Eddie and Cody? Should we just Wizard of Oz?
We run such a tight show. We don't usually peel the curtain back like this.
I know, but so this is actually the last thing we've taped this week. So the Ramble radios are already in the can.
Yeah.
And I think Cody should just know that Eddie and I are worried that he's slipping into a vat of degeneratism with his horse gambling. That's what because
you're gonna bet on the wrong pony and
right. By Friday's Ramble radio, we were just glad you weren't in someone's trunk because you maybe had to borrow money to cover what you thought was a sure winner on the next race.
What kind of like backyard horse racing do you think that I want? Like
underground horse
racing? All I heard was from Jerry was you were at the track and you were having a bad day, which just makes me think you're going back tomorrow and betting more.
Right.
I don't think I said I was having a bad day. I think
you said it wasn't a good one. I think.
Yeah, there's a difference between and also.
It sounds like the excuses of an insane gambler.
As I'm learning these things, you bet small, so it's like,
right.
Yeah. It's not like I'm broke.
Now going back though, in your sports gambling life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you going back in time? Would you have put everything on Leon Edwards? What would you have gotten?
Oh my God!
I wonder what you've gotten.
Leon Edwards by knockout must have been
they're the most astronomical, never gonna happen odds, right? Like that. Did you see that, Eddie?
Let me see what that paid.
What fight was that?
2 nights ago, I think, or last weekend. Leon at UFC with their welterweights, I think.
I pay zero attention.
Dude.
Yeah, welterweights.
So he was fighting Kamaru Usman, who's a champion.
Yeah.
And Leon Edwards.
Never lost in the UFC. Never been taken down in the UFC.
19 win streak he was in.
Okay.
And Usman was dominating. I mean, pure domination. With 1 minute left in the final round, Edwards just happens to kick him in the head, knock him out cold. It was the craziest come from behind. I wonder what that would have paid.
So after 3 rounds, it was Edwards by knockout was plus 900.
God damn! Wow.
Somebody had to lay like $100 on that, right?
Just for fun?
Some crazy gambler just does that, right?
Right, like
they're just watching the fight and go, "Yeah, let's throw some on that. I'll sprinkle some on that. Sprinkle some on that."
That miracle chance that that anything could happen. Wow, man, that's
absolutely insane.
I can relate because I almost shit my pants playing disc golf today, and the shit the pants odds were just by hole 7.
Does it go up by each hole, like hole 9?
Yeah,
it's like 800 to 1.
By hole 7, it was gonna happen. I was like, okay. It's a course in Burbank. I don't know.
It's 1-to-1 odds on hole 7. It's just even money.
At hole 7,
it's even money.
I almost tried to find like a tree covering I could just run to because it was like the rumble was that bad, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna this is it. And I made it to hole 9. It's a 9-hole course, and then I went upstairs up the steps to the bathroom by the little.
That had to be the longest upstairs walk in history.
But I made it. I fucking made it, and Jesus Christ, the Borgnine, the Hubbard, I let down at that fucking course today. It was like, guys, multiple courtesy flushes.
Career-defining dump.
Career-defining dump. It was like, wow. It's just, whew. Woo! It was like that game where Dirk put like 50 up on Phoenix in the playoffs after one of those Tim Duncan 45, 20, and 10 playoff performance.
It's like Jerry has arrived.
Right. He's here. He is here. That's exactly the first time Mahomes just got one of those no-look sidearm throws, like, what the fuck?
Oh, we're going to have to deal with this guy for years to come.
Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, man. Several courtesy flushes didn't matter. It was like, Nope, it was
Wow.
Woo!
Good for you.
But again, I can 1,000% relate to what Leon Edwards, the miracle he pulled. 'Cause, I mean, I think mine was probably a harder battle. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think that was...
The odds were probably more stacked against you.
Everyone
For
thought
sure.
he was going to lose that fight to begin with.
Yeah.
And with me, like, the consequence would have been far deadlier than just to be notched 20 on Usman's belt. Like, whatever. He already
Right,
has 19.
right.
He's already lost to him before.
Right.
This would have been...
Like, going to the Frisbee golf course, you didn't...
Yeah.
Like, there was no chance you were going to shit your pants.
No thought about it. And then
No
by
thought.
hole 6, I was like, what? And then hole 7, I was like, oh, God. It was, it was, I can't, I'm not going to be surprised. I would not be surprised if tomorrow there's a do not let this person play. But, sign, like when you go to a GameStop and someone shoplifted and they got the shitty printout of them.
It's just a shitty printout of you walking out of the bathroom.
Walking out of the bathroom, just covered in sweat. Like, do not let this guy back. I guarantee you that's...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
The time stamp on the bottom, you're just like walking out.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of UFC, Dana White, that news about...
Holy shit, can we talk about this?
Tom Brady and Gronk were going to the Raiders?
Woo!
And then Gruden squashed it?
Do you shoot him into the sun if you're a Raiders fan?
That's now 2 Super Bowls John Gruden has given Tampa Bay.
He gave Tampa Bay 2 of them. My God, that is...
One when he was there, one when he wasn't there.
Wow. It's just... And both at the expense of the Raiders.
But that's the ego on the Grudens. That's typical Gruden.
What is that? It has to be, right? It's got to be, I don't want to listen to this. I don't want this guy to be...
I'm not going to come in and change my system to accommodate this guy.
Right.
Because I'm a Gruden and my system tops everything.
And he can't be the guy that everybody listens to.
Yeah.
It's
like my team. I'm the face
right.
of this team.
Do you think that's what it was? That had to
Oh, absolutely. It was Gruden's ego. Man. Nothing else.
And
nothing else.
If I'm not mistaken, the Raiders had a pretty good offense that year too, didn't they?
And a decent defense.
They underwhelmed going 8-8, right? They were supposed to do much better than 8-8 that year.
They underwhelmed under most of Gruden's tenure there, I believe, because they were sort of on the upswing, but they had a couple of injuries there in Jack Del Rio's last year, and they went 7-9 or 8-8. Right. But they should have been better.
Jack Del Rio wearing a suit didn't help.
No,
sideline.
His Reebok suit didn't help.
His Reebok suit didn't help him and... Do you think him and what's his face, Len Dykstra, just jerk each other off every time Trump makes a speech? Do you think that happens? I think they just sit there and just oh god,
oh my god, just listen to what he's saying. Look at the grease dripping off his fingers.
that could be on our dick right now. That grease. Yeah, we could be. By the way, god damn it. Subscribe to The Ramble on iTunes. Give it a 5-star rating and a positive text review. We're still deadlocked with Locker Milton.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Are you kidding me?
We're still deadlocked at 131. You can also follow us on Twitter at Podcast Ramble, then the number 1. Instagram is just Podcast Ramble. Email us, ramble@theramblepod.com. We have merch. We have a merch store.
Yeah, we
soon
do.
To have a better merch store. I don't know what else you need from us.
I don't know.
I don't know what else you need. I mean, my God. It just, we're even going to start implementing new Ramble things. It's just, come on. I'm sorry. Was that my F the Rambler moment, guys?
A little bit. That was the subtext of that. The come on was basically saying, fuck the Ramblers. That's what you said.
See, I don't say that, though.
But yet, you're the only one who's ever said that.
I don't say that. That's just
I'm the only one with the balls to say it.
the only one brave enough
I'm the only one who's to say what needs to be said.
All right.
Right.
At whatever cost it takes.
No matter the
whatever cost. Somebody's got to.
Somebody has to.
First one through the wall is always the bloodiest.
That's true. That's very, very true. Well, fuck it. Let's play the song. I think that was a damn good intro at 9 minutes and 20 seconds or whatever. Oof. Now, if you know the words, feel free, right? I mean, just feel free. Here we go. We skipped the light fandango, turned cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter bought a tray And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. There we go. Some Procol Harum for everyone on today's Ramble Day. Right there. Boom. And here we are. We're back. The Ramble is back. Number 318. I mean, Jesus Christ. Look at us. Going strong. Stronger than ever, maybe?
Probably. Most would say.
I don't know what's stopping us. I don't know what's stopping us now. Nothing's going to stand in our way. Not tonight. Isn't that the weirdest part? Is that? I think that might be the most odd moment of Transformers the movie.
Okay.
The animated. When Cody's seen it, so he has no excuse to lay out.
No, he can chime in on this.
He can chime in.
And I remember it well.
I just don't understand the song that plays when Hot Rod and Cup wake up on the Quintesson planet with the piranha things coming after them.
Right.
And the lyrics are "Nothing's gonna stand in our way, not tonight."
Right.
Isn't that about fucking?
Or is it about escaping the Quintessons?
I don't know.
And nothing's going to stop in their way.
Nothing's going to stand in our way. Not tonight.
I think it works.
You think it works either way?
Right.
Huh?
And then they can fuck after they get out.
They can fuck after that. That's true.
They're going to fuck, and these guys, the Quintessons, are not going to stop them from fucking.
Right. They were the ones. That's a good point.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
I'm sure Cody has his own hot take.
Cody, your hot take on that scene, if you remember.
I mean,
well.
I think it's all. I think it's subtext. The lyrics are making you think a little bit.
Wait, have you seen the Star Wars prequels, Cody?
Yes.
Okay. Better comic relief, Wheelie or Jar Jar Binks? Who do you think is easier to stomach? Who do you think?
You're on a deserted island alone. You can take one comedic relief with you.
Do you remember Wheelie? He was a little orange guy who would rhyme. The friend fine, look behind. That guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think how can it be Jar Jar? It just can't.
It's got to be Wheelie. That is how sad of a character Jar Jar is.
But Jar Jar can jump into the water and go fishing for you.
Wheelie's a robot. He could survive in there.
Wheelie can't go in the salt water. Salt water will kill Wheelie.
Look what happened to Cup and Hot Rod. Before they fucked, they were in the salt water. Just fine. I think Wheelie could do just as much help. I think he could really help just as much. And you never know. You could maybe get inside of him and he drives you off, like on the ocean floor.
True.
Just takes you home and gets you the fuck out.
And then you could fuck Wheelie and then erase his memory banks and no one would know.
No one would know.
Jar Jar's going to tell
everybody. That out to everybody.
But Jar Jar has that tongue that won't quit.
Oh, God. Is that the worst comic relief of our time? I don't know what's more annoying than him.
Orko was pretty bad in the original animated.
He was.
Now, he was cooler. Orko served a purpose in the Kevin Smith version on Netflix.
Redeemed tremendously.
But in the original version, he was pretty bad comic relief.
It was pretty.
Trying to think who else. Who was the and Thundercats, the fucking little
Wily Cat and Wily Kit. The two little kids. And then Snarf. Snarf was pretty fucking annoying. Snarf. He was pretty bad. Snarf was.
Man. I don't know. There's been some bad comic relief.
Yeah, Cody.
Jar Jar's had the biggest stage, I think.
Right.
Being the first Star Wars movie in 30 years, and then coming out being Episode 1, I think.
And almost sinking the franchise.
Yes,
himself.
it was a higher risk.
Yeah, that was the problem. Cody really missed out on Snarf, and the Thundercats, but Snarf in general. Cody really missed it.
I think if you went back and watched those, Cody, you may find room on your back for a Snarf tattoo.
I think there'd be a few Snarf tattoos. He might even put Snarf over one of his favorite bands or something. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's
turn Starship into Snarf.
Right.
Snarf ship.
Snarf.
So every time he'd make a point, Cody, he was like an old cat.
Ugh.
And every time he'd make a point, he would finish it by just muttering his name over and over.
Snarf.
Like, there's no way to get out of that, Snarf. It was pretty fucking bad. It was Again, that's why Transformers the movie pulled they killed everybody.
Yeah.
No one else had the balls to do that.
No.
They just murdered them. Like, fuck them. They're out of here.
If Snarf is in fucking Transformers movie, he's out.
He's dead in the opening scene.
Before the credits even finish, in the opening credits, he's done. They're cutting that dead weight
When
loose.
Laserbeak is flying to spy on the Autobots, he just doesn't even notice him and just flies right through him, slicing him to like 4,000 pieces.
Snarf!
Snarf! And he just goes. Keeps going. Fuck. Colin Maggs.
Mags!
Hey guys, hope everyone was doing okay. Last weekend's impromptu Schmerelson sing-along got me thinking what other songs would the Lord of Loving sing, so I thought I'd send you a few ideas. My name is Eminem, but instead of Slim Shady, it's Scott Schmerelson. My name is. What? My name is. Who? My name is Scott Schmerelson. I think
he starts all of his speeches that way.
Hi.
All of his board meetings.
My name is.
Good morning, Board District 3 families. This is your school board member, Scott Schmerelson.
Imagine if a rapper sampled that in a song.
How great would that be?
Schmerelson. Schmerelson. Schmerelson.
He also wants to hear him do Real American, the Hulk Hogan theme, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. You hurt my friends, you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. Kiss, the Tom Jones
I am
version.
Scott Schmerelson.
Fight for the right of
Every student.
I am Scott Schmerelson. Johnny Cochran Middle High. Johnny Cochran Middle High. He also wants the Kiss, but the Tom Jones version.
Oh.
So you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Money, Money, Money by ABBA. Money, money, money. And
That would go along with his poster.
I would. And then finally, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, Pink Floyd. We don't need no education.
That would have been if he would have lost the election.
Yeah, he just goes full Trump.
Defund Department of Education.
Department of Education. He's just, 3 of his cousins stormed the Department of Education headquarters.
He calls them his SS, his Schmerelson squad.
The Schmerelson squad, they're my SS. We're gonna stop the steal.
Stop the steal.
Oh fuck! We're gonna fight like hell. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna fight like hell. We're gonna stop the steal.
Make education great again. Mega, everybody. Mega. It's a mega movement.
Oh God! When you're a celebrity, you can do whatever you want. You can grab them by the pussy, whatever you want. I moved on.
They let you do it.
I moved on her like a bitch.
Oh
Shit! Scott Schmerelson Trump. See, you're welcome, Ramblers. What we're giving you for free.
Mega. Fucking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mega.
Oh, fuck. Man.
Oh.
We have I haven't heard from this Rambler in a minute. Manny Avalar. What's
Manny?
Haps Ramblers? Jerry,
going on?
Eddie, Cody, it's been a minute.
It has.
This year's been hectic, man. It's like every time I wanted to write in during the weekend, I realize it's Monday. I've missed a deadline. This time I made sure as shit I sit in and can get this written in and sent. So just to catch up. Oh, dude, I lost my mom on April 15th.
Oh, man.
Dude,
So sorry.
sending love to you, Manny. She was
So
packing
sorry,
her bags
Manny.
to fly from L.A. to spend some time here in Austin with me. Her flying anxiety kicked in. She had 3 heart attacks. And
Oh, my God.
dude. Had to fly out to L.A. to bury her on Hispanic Mother's Day, so it's been a rough one. And I battled depression for the first time in my life. Jerry, I'm glad to hear you've kicked cancer's ass, man, and I'm glad to have the Ramble back. Well, thank you, buddy. And look, Hey man, I've been there. I if you need to just chat, email me, hit me up. Yeah, dude. Fuck, I'm with you, buddy. There's nothing worse than that feeling. So I'm
sorry,
I'm here
Manny.
for you, buddy.
So sorry.
But we're glad you're back, buddy, and we hope you're doing fucking great. And my God, Cody, it's music time. It's already time for the what hat would they? Oh my God, we're already.
What hat would they wear?
My name is.
Who? My name is Scott Schmerlson. Oh fuck. So Cody, did you get this in?
Yep, I got it.
Oh shit! Brian Hill, my classic Disney Hall of Fame fretting rambler. This is Brian Hill, aka Seahawks fan 87. My Disney Hall of Fame will be Hercules. Then he would go Beauty and the Beast if he had to. Not sure if it's Pixar or not, but Monsters Inc. does not count. And then Pinocchio in number 5, he would put The Little Mermaid. That's all I got. So but Hall of Fame goes to Hercules. That's all I got for this. Keep up the funny. Go Hawks, and no, it's not the Cowboys' year. I don't know, Cody. Cavante Turpin might have something to say about that.
All right.
Cavante Turpin might have something to say
preseason
about
hero.
that.
That's all he is. A preseason hero.
Oh, man. That's all you need sometimes.
Yep.
That's all you need. Cavante Turpin
Quincy
might
Carter.
have something to say
Quincy
about
Carter.
that. He was far more impressive than Quincy Carter. The American Dream does.
The guys on special teams in preseason are going to be working at Target in September.
Not Cavante Turpin.
No, the guys trying to tackle him are.
Cavante Turpin ain't, baby.
MVP of the USFL.
What? That ain't no Target. That ain't no Target.
Everyone he played against the USFL is working at Target.
Not Cavante Turpin.
Okay.
Hey, those were first half touchdowns, so he's working at least against third string guys,
At
not,
least third
not any
stringers.
lower.
A few
Like,
people might be on that roster.
They might be practice squad guys, so don't be talking about Target.
Yeah, come on. Oh, the American Dream, Dustin Jacobs. He goes Steamboat Willie. It's the animated short that started it all. Snow White would also be acceptable here because it's the first feature-length animated film. Gemma from the Talking Codswallop podcast. Gems? Hey, Jerry and Cody. I'm loving my nickname. Most Americans can't even say my name correctly. It usually comes out as Gema or Gemma. So congratulations. Anytime. Here are my answers. Hat. So many great Disney films to choose from. I could choose something from my childhood. I could use Song of the South. Joking. But I have to go with The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is technically released under Touchstone, but they're the adult version of Disney. So does that apply? I mean, I'll let it slide.
Which was it?
The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm gonna let that one slide.
I don't.
I mean, dude, part of the Disney theme park, they change Haunted Mansion for it every year, right? Haunted Mansion gets a Nightmare Before Christmas thing, doesn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, from like October to January, I believe.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Cody, are you gonna throw a challenge flag?
I am, because it wasn't originally released as a Disney movie.
Oh, there it is. Challenge flag.
Disney
thrown.
re-released it, but it was originally Touchstones.
That's right.
Disney turned it down because it was too scary for kids.
There it is. All right then. Well, Gemma, that's your pick.
DQ.
DQ. It is a no contest.
Strike it from the record.
I think we have a new evil commish.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Miller. Oh, no. Wait, whoa. Sorry, Colin Maggs. I missed Magsies. My list for this week, I've never been the biggest Disney fan. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I took a crack. Jungle Book on Revenge of Bambi.
Good one.
Just for the mom gets shot scene, which would have been better if Wrap It Up had played instead of instead of it as it reached the emotional peak. That would have been better. Wrap it up. I'll take it. That would have been way
Wrap it up.
Michael Miller. Mills. Hey guys, hope all's well. Yeah, so far, thank you. Good enough here, I suppose. Ramble 318 happens to fall on the same day that Caleb starts high school. So
wow.
There you go, Caleb. Congrats. Also looking forward to getting my autographed Destrocha download card in the mail soon. I already bought a new frame for it.
Nice.
And everything. It's on the way. But enough about me. Let's ramble the fuck on already. I'm going to have to go with Corella Deville. I mean, she's going to kill all those puppies for their fur. It's fucking dark. It is. It's a Manny Avalar again. Send all your love to Manny. What Mans?
Avs.
My Hall of Fame pick is a modern one, but the importance of this film to me surpassed nostalgia, and that's Encanto. Watching South American culture represented in a way that was authentic and bright and real was so amazing to see. I saw a different family member of mine in every character on screen, similar personalities, insecurities, troubles, and the music was just incredible in every form. There we go. All right, man. All good picks. Cody, what was yours?
The Lion King.
Fucking tremendous. You know what was funny is when I was first living out here in LA, I was working at a Barnes & Noble, and I would sometimes go help the store in Encino. I was at the one in Studio City. And, dude, the biggest pop culture snob worked at the Encino in the warehouse, the back room, like loading in all the books at the truck.
Bigger than Sephora Sean?
That I've had to work with more than once.
Okay.
You know, never had to work with Sephora Sean.
He might be the biggest one I've ever run into.
Yeah, he is number one with a bullet. And I think he's probably died from COVID. We're just gonna,
or the hands of someone.
We've written that epitaph. This guy would just shit on the Lion King, because every time any Lion King color, it's just fucking bullshit. That's all they do. They just fucking rip off. They just ripped off Hamlet. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that Simba's not trying to fuck his mom. So yeah, good. Yeah, good that they fucking they just homogenize all the. Well, yeah, that's probably the fucking Little Mermaid hangs herself in the original one, right? Like, it's better that the fucking the crab has a song. Like, it's so fucking stupid to get mad at that. Like, they just what the fuck? Yeah, no shit. It's a good thing. My God, yes, it's a better than that boring ass Mel Gibson Hamlet. I'll tell you that right now.
Fuck, man.
Also, like, is there some sort of thing where people are like, do they think they ripped off Hamlet, or is it a version of Hamlet?
Right, it's a version.
It's like how do you people think that? Oh, it's they didn't notice it, or nobody figured it out, even though it's beat by beat.
They think they got it by everybody.
It's so fucking. And then these are the same people have no problem when some spare-ass theater, some sorry-ass theater does, like, fucking Hamlet. But in the year 3000, like any of that. They don't care about any of that
His
shit.
cyborg father.
Yeah, it's fucking... Oh, yeah, look, I don't give a shit that they homogenize those fucking things. I don't want to see...
They made it digestible for the masses, and so kids and adults could sit there and enjoy it. I mean, instead of trying to take your 5-year-old to fucking watch Hamlet and go trying to explain what the fuck they're saying.
Could you imagine the original draft of Little Red Riding Hood? You know what I mean? Like, imagine...
Or Hansel and Gretel.
Imagine the original draft of Snow White, like, what train they fucking ran on her. And you know what I mean? Like, no, good. Change it. Jesus.
Any of those Grimm's fairy tales. Could you imagine?
God damn. It's better that they fucking changed it. Eddie, what was yours? We have Lion King.
I went just because from my childhood, the imagery was all over Disney at the time. Before they did their big run of animated classics in like the late 80s, early 90s.
When they got their mojo back.
Fantasia.
That's a great one. That was almost my pick, but I had to go the OG Snow White.
Okay.
I had to go just because as a kid, I think they re-released that. They re-released those when we were kids. Most
of
those, didn't they?
They do it for every generation, basically.
Yeah, it was fucking. Oh my God, it was just.
The visuals of Fantasia with the mops dancing,
so
and it's just.
Dumbo's up there too.
Yeah.
Especially with like the ode to hallucinogenic drugs that the pink elephants on parade scene.
Yeah.
And speaking of, dude, Cody sent me the trailer for Wednesday. And it looks like it could be good, but goddamn, Tim Burton has been on such a shit streak. I hope, man,
You hope he gets his mojo back.
I hope this is his Little Mermaid, right? That gets the mojo back.
Right.
I hope. Goddamn, because it's been slim pickings.
It's been rough since he tried to do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was
all.
Or Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Never since then.
His best movie. Since then, or like I guess it was after this, was Frankenweenie, which is actually pretty good.
And that's a remake of his first film. That was like a yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was good. I did see that.
I don't think I saw Frankenweenie.
I think did he peak with Ed Wood?
Ed Wood is my favorite film of his.
That's mine too. He just knocked it out with that one. Sleepy Hollow was good. I like Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
That was good. Yeah.
I didn't hate that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Well, here we go. It's my God. What next Hall of Fame? Let's make it tough. All right.
Okay.
What police song goes on their hat
Oh.
as they're inducted into the Hall of Fame? Boom.
Wow.
Bam. What police song goes into the hat? Huh? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Is this in honor of the police beating video we just saw
I
this
think
past
so.
week? Is that
Because
what we're going to
we
honor
might
that
as well
from the
honor
Ramble?
the only good police. We might as well honor. They say there's some good cops. Yes, it was Andy Summers, Stuart Copeland, and Sting. Those are the only 3 good cops that are out there right now. That's it. Those are the 3 good cops.
Do you think they regret that band name at any?
I
they regret
really
it at any
now
point?
they have to. They're like, oh shit, should we? The security guard.
Bad
should
call,
we go
guys.
back? If we go back and change that. Like, oh man, so there we go. What song goes on the police's hat as they? I think they're already in the Hall of Fame, but anyway, let's just pretend they're not in our Hall of Fame until now.
Yeah,
So
that's the
what
only one that
happened?
matters.
That's what matters. All right, here we go. We're gonna do. It's open close encore time.
Okay.
Holy heck, God, Eddie, are you okay with this?
Open,
I think
close,
so.
and encore.
Oh. You just, Cody, are you ever ready for it?
No,
No.
I'm not, and I'm the one pressing the buttons too.
Yeah.
and
Right.
I'm
You
still
know it's
not ready
coming.
for it.
Man,
It's like the first time every time.
what if that replaced the little trumpet at the beginning of horse races? Since you've been at the track, I think people
probably
would just
win more.
forget to bet. Right? They would just like drop everything and like, I don't
Horses probably wouldn't want to run.
know. Horse to no, we've
They'd
peaked.
they'd get the stud fees going right,
Right?
there.
Yes, exactly. Start fucking like crazy. Man, that's
Start
what
betting
I-
on who comes first.
Right, that's what it turns into. Oh, the American Dream, Dustin Jacobs. He did not do villain songs, but I'm not going to get mad at him.
Okay.
He opens with When You Wish Upon a Star. This is just Disney as a whole.
Okay.
You close with You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me. Encore with A Whole New World. Ooh, those are all good choices. All damn good choices. If you're just going to do regular, I don't see how Baby Mine from Dumbo isn't up there if you're doing non-villain. But Gemma from
Gems.
the Talking
Gems.
podcast. You open, the stage curtain lifts, and a python slithers up to the microphone. It's Ka singing "Trust in Me." Jungle Book. Close as the audience starts to feel sleepy from Ka's hypnotic anthem. Scar enters and sings "Be Prepared." Encore. Who else could it be but the evilest of Disney villains, Ursula, with Poor Unfortunate Souls. She leaves a big splash. Get it? Splash. I'll see myself.
Ah!
Great one. Great list. Michael Miller. Mills?
Mills.
You open with Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. You close with
Nice.
Corella Deville from 101 Dalmatians. You encore with Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Jojo the Fist. Hey, guys. Jojo?
Jojes.
Jojo the Fist here. Jojo's here to open, close, encore. You open with Shiny from Moana. Jermaine Clement is just awesome. Close with Be Prepared. Scar's song from
Moana's
The Lion King.
Pixar.
Oh! Evil commish. Strike 2.
Get him out of here!
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
Actually, it's not.
Oh,
Oh!
he's back in! He's back in!
It's not. It's
Call reversed. Call reversed.
We reviewed it in the booth. It is. a Walt
Reverse.
Disney
Call
picture.
reverse. You encore with Ursula's Poor Unfortunate Soul from The Little Mermaid. Manny Avalar. All right, Cody, you ready? You ready? Do you have your challenge?
Okay, let's hear it.
Abs.
Apps. Well, it's already. I can already tell you it's over.
Is it?
You open with the Oogie Boogie song. The groove is going to set the tone. So there it is.
Strike
Outta
2.
here! Close with Poor Unfortunate Souls. The late, great Pat Carroll absolutely puts it down on this one. The encore is a 2 for Be Prepared and My Lullaby from Lion King 1 and 2. Bruh, they sing about killing kids. The
Oh.
sound of Simba's dying gasp, his daughter squealing in my grasp, his lioness's mournful cry. That's my lullaby. That's a fucking savage set of bars. Wow, that is, man. Whew, that is. Woo! So, Cody,
Mm-hmm.
did you get this one done?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's go with yours first, baby.
All right. So I have opening with Gaston,
That's a great one.
closing with Poor Unfortunate Souls,
Mm.
and encore with Be Prepared.
Can you go wrong with any of those?
I mean,
My God, Eddie.
I have open with Poor Unfortunate Souls,
Yeah.
Ursula. Then you close with "Be Prepared" by Scar,
Yeah.
and then I encore "I Want to Be Like You" from Jungle Book.
That was a great one. Ooh,
From King Louie.
King Louie. I want to be just like you. That is my opener.
Ah!
Is King Louie's I Want to Be Just Like You. I close with Be Prepared because goddamn. And then I had to encore with Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Yeah.
You know who does, and I'm just going to tout this because they're one of my favorite bands ever. Los Lobos does a killer cover of I Want to Be Just like you. I want to walk like... It's fucking amazing.
Talk like you.
There's a great album. It's probably not in print, but it's called Stay Awake. And it was like late 80s, early 90s. And it's just bands doing Disney songs. It's
that's cool.
fucking amazing.
I want to be like you.
So good. That was Louis Prima, I believe, in the Jungle Book. Mr. Jump Jivin' Whale himself, who was King Louis.
Jiving.
All right, man. Next Ramble, Cody. I had to give one for you, buddy. This is right up your 1980s cartoon theme songs. You open, close, and encore.
Why do you always have to make this so hard for me to choose?
We're going to open, close, and encore with police brutality videos?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Should we?
That's fucking morbid.
Oh, God. My God, it's time for...
I mean, Rodney King's Hall of Fame, though. That's the Hall of
number
Fame.
one.
Police
That
video.
started it all.
That's what started it all.
That's what made everybody go, holy shit, these guys are fucking evil, huh? That was kind of the beginning of, wait a minute, this is a traffic violation? What was what?
What's happening?
Was he shooting at people? No? Oh, okay. He wasn't charging at people with a fucking machete? Why are they doing this to this guy? That was the first
But let's arrest the school shooter.
Let's get get some Burger King after some white guy shoots up a church. Fucking hell. Is it sad that some of those who work forces are the same that burn crosses will never be unrelevant? That's always going to be relevant. How sad is that?
That song will never not be relevant, ever.
It will never. That's how fucking sad that is. Jesus.
That's how sad
Christ.
society is, not the song.
Not the song.
That's how
It's a
sad
great song.
the society is.
God.
That we can't evolve past that song.
You know, Tom Morello quotes that every time there's a new police brutality video, and good for him. He'll tweet the video and just say, some of those that work forces. Jesus, man. And can we maybe get rid of the some and say a vast majority that work forces are the same that burn crosses? I think some is rage being a little kind to the actual numbers here. God, it's like that fucking Watchmen. Y'all saw the new Watchmen, right? On HBO? Cody, you saw that, right?
I haven't seen it. No.
Oh, fuck.
So good. So
dude,
good.
like every cop is a white supremacist. It's like, oh, fuck. It's in hiding. It's, oh, fuck, man. All right. So it's time to listen and read books and play video games. Here we go. This is it.
I'm reading books, I'm playing video games. Bring your pussy over here. We're reading books and playing games.
Now, look, Cody, do you mind if I bring something up? We talked about sports gambling.
Yeah.
This is Eddie. I just want you to know this is not at all a critique on you, because I know the story. You were not informed. You didn't know that it was against the rules, but they've had to strip like the last 7 or 8 in a row people who have won like sailboat racing competitions.
Yeah, the regattas, all the regattas.
They just have Eddie there in front. The winning boat. They looked at the video, and there's Eddie right in front of the sail, just playing that.
Yeah.
Boom, just shoots it. I mean, you didn't know that was not that was against the rules, right?
I didn't know. It was never stated in the rule book. They actually had to amend the rule book and eventually put that in back in 2015, I think.
And they retroactively stripped all the titles.
Yeah, all the regatta winners from 2014 to 2002
all gone.
were stripped.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm not allowed near the Cape.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Cody, did you know that?
No, I did not.
Man.
Yeah.
Fuck, that is.
Any sort of sailboat race.
If we start betting on regatta races, do we sneak away to get Eddie onto the lowest odds boat, Cody? Is that our move?
If Cody gets in a bad hole at the tracks, we may have to do something
Yeah.
to get you out.
Oh, that'll get him out real quick. Find the regatta boat with the lowest odds. Hide Eddie on there. Put a tarp over him and just let him go. Fuck. That's it. Man. Gems from
Gems.
the Talking Cod Swallop podcast. This week I've been watching Sandman, which I think is phenomenal.
Is that good? I haven't seen that.
I don't have the graphic novel as a reference. I believe there are a few gender swaps, etc., but I really enjoyed it. If I may make a suggestion, could we do a top 5 favorite parts of Sandman next week? That suggestion will not work because I have not seen 1 second of that show yet. But Cody, have you seen it?
I have not.
I've not read 1 page of that comic book either.
Is it like it's not part of
It was
Sandman?
DC.
Is it DC, right? It's DC.
It was,
but it's not
from
Is it from the Justice Society, Sandman? No. Sandman wasn't in Justice Society,
I
was
think
he?
it was a Neil Gaiman comic, but I don't know if it was tied to anything or if it was just like a standalone. If it was just its own,
Just sort of like
character,
almost like Watchmen, were just sort of like their own.
right? Where they were just like, because that was supposed to be the original Justice Society was Watchmen,
Yeah.
and they were like, DC was like, yeah, we're not gonna,
You can't do that to them.
yeah, they're not gonna let you do that to these characters. So, yeah, just make up some.
Can't fucking make fucking Our Man a rapist.
Yeah, it's gonna
Can't
be
do that.
weird. It's gonna be odd.
He can't
God.
fuck Wonder. He can't rape Wonder Woman. We can't have this happen.
Can't have that. Oh, Michael Mills.
Mills.
I've only really been playing a couple of games on my phone, Retro Bowl and the Friday the 13th puzzle game. Instead of playing video games, I've been busy rebuilding about 60 different Lego sets, mostly Star Wars,
Nice.
along with several different Batmobile sets and a couple of random sports cars. Also, I've been busy building what I like to call the altar of Darth Vader. I'm cleaning, stripping, and repainting a 6-foot-tall colonial Dutch-style wooden
Oh,
hutch
shit.
that a coworker gave me right now. It's a nice 1960s kitchen appliance green color. The plan is to paint it gunmetal gray with a black backdrop and add red LED lights in the bottom
Ooh.
cabinet and an Imperial logo on each side of the altar. Eddie, Cody, imagine the puss the 3 of us would crush
Dude.
if that was in our 1 bedroom that we're all going to share.
I mean, you as soon as they walk in
Oh,
and they look past the Star Wars sheets on the window
forget it.
and they see the Star Wars hutch,
It's over.
the panties even make it to the kitchen.
No, come on.
No.
It's gone.
They're naked before they hit the couch.
Yeah.
I mean, the pizza boxes.
Pizza boxes. Manny Avalar, apps. Right now, I'm reading the DC Universe versus Watchmen series. It came out a few years ago during the DC Rebirth launch. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now, and my God, I've been dreaming in Samurai for the last week or so. Just got through Act 1 because I find myself taking in the scenery in this game and just staring at how fucking beautiful this game. I know, I got to finish that fucking thing. I've put Fallen Order and Switch Sports on the back burner due to this game. Right now, I'm still slogging
wow.
through Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Live a Live, Mother 3, Wonder Labyrinth, Mario Kart 8, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and I think by the time this airs, knock on wood, I will have beaten Double Dragon on the NES on my Twitch stream. So there we go.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And my God, fellers, we did it. It's top 5 time. Wow.
It's the time of the show where we rank the top 10.
5.
Woo.
That's it's something right there, buddy. That is something right there. That is something right there. God.
Oh, I forgot to mention in the last segment, I'm reading Secret Wars right now.
Oh, right. I skipped you two because you guys usually aren't reading or playing.
But I'm reading Secret Wars. I'm on issue
Right.
9 of 12.
Sorry.
And
I just
but no,
assumed-
but that relates to our She-Hulk stuff with
Yes.
Titania.
Yeah.
You know, she was created in Secret Wars by Doctor Doom, and she
fact-
appears in the She-Hulk film, in the She-Hulk series.
So how is that not here?
So
comes
how those
old
not
Dr. D.
connected?
How
And
is that not a wink to Doctor Doom is on the fucking way? Get ready.
like I'm reading Secret Wars in anticipation for what they're going to actually pull from Secret Wars when they get to that
When they get to
phase.
that- Yep.
And it's pretty. Like I forgot that James Rhodes was Iron Man in Secret Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. It was Rhodey.
So the action figure that we all loved was
James
actually
Rhodes.
was
It
not
wasn't
Tony Stark. It
Yeah,
was Rhodes.
James Rhodes.
Totally forgot that.
It was I'm trying to remember the other. Yeah, that was and oh, now I forgot. How did Spider-Man get the symbiote in Secret Wars?
He went in to they found a machine in Doom's base, I think. No,
Right.
no, it wasn't Doom's base. It was I think it was Galactus's ship.
Yeah.
And Thor had lost his helmet and his cape at one point in the series. and they're like, "Hey, just go." And I mean, it's comic books from the 80s. They're like, "Yeah, Spidey, just go in there, and there's a machine that you think of, and it gives you whatever suit you want." So it gave like Thor his helmet back and his cape back. It like created for him. So he goes in there, and Spider-Man is looking around at different machines, and he's like, "Oh, maybe this is it." And he puts his head up in the hole, and he's like, this little black ball drops out, and then it just starts covering up his body.
And there it is.
And it shoots webs itself because he lost his web slingers.
And it could change him to like. It could make him look like he was in plain clothes without ever taking.
Yeah, well, he's like, hey, check this out, and he had short sleeves and shorts on.
Right.
Like it would just do whatever he wanted it to do.
Oh, good
so
shit.
it's gonna be interesting
the
the stuff they pull from that, if they pull anything from it.
Yeah, I bet they will. They have to. God, they fucking better. The American Dream, Dustin Jacobs, top 5 Disney villains. This was a tough one. He goes the wicked stepmother from Cinderella. Then Jafar, then the evil queen from Snow White, then number 2 Ursula, number 1 Maleficent. Honorable mention to the villains of Pinocchio. Holy shit, they were scary. Gems from the Talking Cotswold podcast. Jafar, the evil queen from Snow White, Corella Deville, Uncle Scar, and number 1 Ursula. As always, love you lots, Gemma. Love you too, Gems. Thank you for tuning in. Colin Maxie. He goes Jafar, Wicked Queen, Shere Khan from the Jungle Book, Ursula from Little Mermaid, and number 1, the big baddie himself, Uncle Scar. For me, he was the ultimate villain. Not only did he plot to kill Simba's dad and take the throne, but he convinced Simba that it was his fault for his dad's death. Is there anything more despicable as that? And to add that he was voiced by Jeremy Irons, who just got that X Factor for playing villain roles. That's all I've got. Take care, everyone. Colin Maggs. That was such a movie buff callback in the original, in The Lion King. Because what was the movie? What was the movie that put Jeremy Irons on the map, Eddie, where he played Klaus Van Bulow? Fuck, where the guy who kills his wife. He was that New York dude, and Jeremy Irons played him. It was the fucking, god damn it. Let me look that up. It was
what year did it come out?
God,
70s or 80s? Mid 80s?
Mid 80s, I think. It was, and that was like, everyone's like, oh shit, this is the guy. I thought, 1990, Reversal of Fortune. Fortune. Yeah, that was the one. And there was that line where I forgot what somebody tells him about how despicable he is or evil he is or whatever, and he's that famous. He goes, you have no idea. And then they just call it back in Lion King.
Yeah.
And he's like, you sure are weird, Uncle Scar. You have no idea. Like, that was, oh, fuck, that's a great one. Michael Mills. Top 5 animated Disney films. Honorable mention villains goes to Gaston. He's such an arrogant fuck. Clearly, he's a Republican and most likely a conservative Christian. No question. Number 5, he goes Jafar. He literally made Princess Jasmine a slave. That's some Jabba the Hutt level bullshit, making a princess a slave. Number 4, Ursula from Little Mermaid. Pure evil with an amazing voice. Number 3, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Sid from Toy Story.
Oh!
Out!
Out!
That's a DQ.
The kid is just a fucking psycho who gives off massive future Ted Bundy vibes. Number 2, Corella Deville from 101 Dalmatians. As I said, for my Hall of Fame entry, this psycho's goal is to make a cohort of puppies. Over 100 of them. So many puppies. Oh, no, Cody.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You have your DQ ready to go.
Okay.
His number 1 from Star Wars Rebels, Darth Vader. Again, if there's a way to list Darth Vader at the top of the villains list, I'm going to do it every time, damn it. Vader's the greatest villain of all time. There it is. He also says, Cody, watch Highlander as soon as possible. You won't be sorry. It's just a damn shame they never made any sequel to the Highlander. Nope, not a single sequel, not one ever.
Doesn't
#
exist.
There can be only one. That's all I got for this week. Stay safe, everybody. Bye. Michael S. Miller. Dude, yeah, Highlander... It sucks for me because it was tainted by the sequels and the stupid TV show, which I heard wasn't that bad initially, but kind of falls apart too, I heard. But man, that first movie is so fucking good. They should have just ended it. Oh man. JoJo the Fist
Jojas?
Here with my top 5. This was tough, but here we go. Number 5, Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. Jafar from Aladdin. Scar from The Lion King. Cruella DeVille from 101 Dalmatians.
Okay.
And Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She's a badass villain, and she also looks kinky as fuck. I'd trade my voice for an 8-tentacle hand job.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Pat Carroll. I'm glad you guys liked the package I sent. Hope nothing came damaged. No, man, thank you.
No, it's awesome.
It was really, I'm really digging your Twitch, Jerry. Thanks, buddy. Pretty fun to watch. But those double dragon owl looking bad guys really fucked you up. Yeah, they did. Thanks for all the laughs. Anyway, love you guys. Jojo out. Manny Avalar.
Apps.
Ursula. Her plan is, how do you fuck up the king's life? You go after his kid. Number 4, Scar. His plan is, how do you fuck up the future king's life? Go after his daddy. Number 3, Maleficent. This bitch was just ruthless. Number 2, the evil queen from Snow White. Petty as fuck. You're prettier than me? You're going to fucking die. And then number 1, Lady Tremaine, the evil stepmother. This is the absolute worst. She wanted the power and the glory, but not if it meant Cinderella was happy. She was willing to throw her away her goal if it meant Cinderella stayed miserable. You guys, I'm glad I was able to write in, be a part of the Ramble again. Hope you guys have a great week. Football is back soon. Go Niners! There we go, Manny Avalar. Abs. Cody, could you get this one in?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
All right.
I got it.
My number 5, Gaston. Cody, your number 5.
My number 5 was where is it? Gotta find the tab. Number 5 is Jafar.
Jafar, great one. Eddie, your number 5.
The Headless Horseman.
Oh, deep cut. You're going deep here.
I'm going. That scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The Headless Horse, Ichabod Crane walking down that fucking road,
Ooh,
being chased by that dude with no head.
fucking great.
And you never even see it. You see the flaming pumpkin come at him.
That's
And then they just tell the story of never seeing Ichabod Crane again.
Oh,
Fucking scared the shit out of me as a kid.
my number 4, Uncle Scar. Eddie, your number 4.
Captain Hook.
Cody, your number 4.
My number 4, Cruella Deville.
That's my number 4.
Hey!
That's my number 3.
Your 3. I went Maleficent number 3. Cody, who was your number 3?
Gaston.
Gaston.
That's my number 2, Gaston.
Hey, my number 2 is the Queen from Snow White. Cody, your number 2.
Ursula.
Ursula, that is my number 1. Who else could it be but Ursula from The Little Mermaid? Eddie, who's your number?
Scar.
And Cody?
Scar.
Scar, a great one. Such a great fucking villain. Ursula, Scar. Oh, man, what a list. What a list. There we go. That was Ramble 3. Remember 319. Oh, man. The top 5. Cody, this is for you, buddy. First off, Police. What song goes on their Hall of Fame hat? Open, close, encore. 80s cartoon theme songs. Cody, you can do this top 5. Top 5 Transformers.
Police beatings.
Police beatings. Top 5 Amber Alerts. Top 5 Transformer names.
Ooh.
They all count. They all count. Good guy, bad guy, Autobot, Decepticon, Predator, whatever. You can do this, Cody, I think. I think you've heard enough of them. I think you
Sure.
could bring up a top 5 of... Eddie, this is tough, isn't it?
Does Wheelie make the top 5?
I mean, he might.
Does Wheelie make the top 5?
Grimlock is such a great name. Ultra Magnus, horrible, great name though.
Great name. Doesn't suit the guy it was
Doesn't suit
thrown
the
on.
guy. Omega Supreme.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, even the Megatron.
Megatron, Galvatron, Starscream,
Soundwave, Shockwave.
Shockwave, Ratbat,
Ratchet.
Laserbeak. Laserbeak is fucking up there. I don't know how Laserbeak doesn't make. God damn. Blaster. I mean, there's a lot. This is gonna be. I think Cody, Eddie, and I are gonna be just painfully going over this one for.
It's tough.
It's gonna be.
I'm trying to think of some of the Insecticons. Who was the Grasshopper? What was the Grasshopper one?
Shrapnel. What was the other one? There was Shrapnel. Kickback, I think, was a
Kickback
grasshopper.
was the Grasshopper.
Yeah, Kickback. I think Shrapnel was the Roach. I forgot.
Fuck.
They were great.
So many good ones.
I mean, God. There's people are Jetfire?
Rodimus Prime is cool.
Rodimus Prime. Hot
Jetfire.
Rod.
Yeah.
What was the God, my first toy ever that I remember owning and loving. The fucking evil Seeker, the purple one. Who was that dude?
Oh, fuck.
He was a great one.
Sky? No.
Skywarp.
Skywarp.
So the original were Shrapnel, Bombshell, and Kickback. Were the
Who was
original.
the little green Jeep?
Huffy.
Was it Huffy? I think that was my first Transformer.
Yeah, it was a great one. Well, there was a little one, and then there was the.
It wasn't the big one. It was the little one that was the same size as Bumblebee.
No, that was Brawl.
Brawl. That was my first.
That was the
Transformer,
guy
Brawl.
who everyone was pissed that he died at the beginning
Yeah.
of the movie when Megatron. He takes a shoulder shot and it kills him.
Well, it was a vital vein.
Was it
Vital-
Brawl or Brawn?
It might have been Brawn.
Brawn, I think.
That was my first
Yeah,
Transformer.
Brawn. It was Brawn.
Brawn was my first Transformer.
Baby. There it is. Yeah, Brawn. There's our guy.
Brawn.
baby.
And Bazooka was my. No wait, who was my first GI Joe?
That's a great one.
my
Mine was
first
Ranger.
Mine wasn't Ranger. Who was the blonde guy? With
Rock and Roll.
I think it was Rock and Roll. No, because he had the beard.
He had the beard. Yeah.
Might have been.
Was it Duke?
Who was the guy with the artillery shells? The foom.
That was Bazooka.
Was that Bazooka? I thought Bazooka had a bazooka. Maybe I was wrong.
Who was the
The guy with the fucking artillery shells.
He was first wave, right?
Yeah, it was first wave. They all had the same green fucking suit on
Yes.
and the helmet.
Let's see.
I
Was it
forgot
the
who it
guy
was.
with the... Honey, do you know the GI Joe guy that
She
had
knows. She knows.
She
I'm
walked
sure she
in
knows.
at just the right time. Hawk?
Maybe it was not Hawk was General Hawk.
Short
right?
fuse.
Short fuse.
Short fuse.
Because he had Was that the guy? No, fuck. The guy that had the landmine sweeper.
Well, here's the first. Stalker was mine. Here they are. There they are in all their glory.
I had the landmine sweeper. That's who my
landmine
first
sweeper.
one was.
Okay.
Because he had the backpack with the 5 little landmines you could put
Right.
in the backpack.
Was that Grand Slam? No, Grand Slam had dark hair. This is killing me. We had the blondes were Hawk, Rock and Roll, and Short Fuse. Those are the blonde fellers.
So there was a Hawk in the first wave, and then they
Yeah.
did a General Hawk later.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Bastards.
what a world. Cody, how left out do you feel right now? Like depressingly left out, right?
Like you probably want to try to start collecting these now.
right.
Yeah, that's my main goal right now is to catch up.
Well, there we go. Thank you for tuning in. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do it. Next Ramble. What song is on the Police, the band The Police, on their hat as they go into the Hall of Fame? Open, close, encore with 80s cartoon themes and top 5 Transformers names, Autobots, Decepticons, you name it. There we go. We'll see you next week. Take care. We love you guys. Bye.